Hey guys, it's Robin. Today I'm going to give a little bit of information about the Multipure Aquaversa. The Aquaversa is about the size of a pineapple, and the stainless steel base has a lifetime warranty, and you replace the filter inside of it once a year. Okay? I always get the acrylic base to set it in because I don't like to mount them to the wall, because to me it's easier to change out the filter every year if I can just take it out of the acrylic base. But you can certainly mount this to the wall under your sink as well. Or you can have it on the counter and have a countertop option. So this is the Aquaversa. It's been around for a really long time, and it has 3 different NSF certifications. So NSF Standard 42, NSF Standard 53, and NSF Standard 401. So I'll give a brief description of what each of those standards means, and also why do you want to get a water filtration system with NSF standards? Well, it means that it's third-party tested, so you know it's removing what they say they're going to remove. Because let's face it, any filter company on the market can say, we remove X, Y, Z. But if they're not third-party tested, you have no idea if they really are removing those things. So NSF Standard 42 is aesthetic effects. So that's chlorine, chloramine, and particles. NSF Standard 53 is health effects. So that's things like atrazine, haloacetic acids, mercury, lead. And then NSF Standard 401 is emerging contaminants. So that's things like microplastics, estrogen, ibuprofen, naproxen. You're like, wait a minute, those are medications. Yes, medications end up in our tap water, our municipal water supply, because people take them, and then when they go to the bathroom, they come out in their urine and they get flushed. And then also people flush old medication down the toilet all the time. So that makes its way into our water system. And we really don't want to be taking somebody else's prescription drugs or over-the-counter medication for that. Or even antidepressants have been shown to show up in our water as well. So you filter your water that you're boiling your pasta with and washing your vegetable with and making your coffee with and drinking. It tastes so much better. Your food tastes better. So this runs $550 for the base model for the Aquaversa. And like I said, the replacement filters are $95. You replace it once a year. So let's break it down into some math. So a bottled water on average is $1.50. So say you drink 2 a day. If you're only drinking 2 a day, you're going to be dehydrated, but say you drink 2 a day. That would come out to $1,095 a year. So this replacement filter is $95. And it's good for 750 gallons of water. So that's 5,600 bottles of water, 5,600. So it's cleaner. It doesn't have microplastics in it. So bottled water is full of microplastics. So they had a study that in a liter of bottled water, they found over 240,000 pieces of microplastics. And that's a pretty recent study. And also it's better for the environment. And they're also backing up on microplastics, starting to find microplastics in different places in our body, but where they're really finding a large accumulation, and I will drop a link to the study in the comments, is in the brain. They're finding alarming amounts of microplastics in the brain. So we can't really get away 100% from microplastics, but we can try to minimize it where we can. And I mean, I was one of those people that drank bottled waters all day long, probably drank 6, 7 a day. So that, you can imagine, accumulates over time in your body if you're drinking that much. So I have switched to drinking from my filtered water, and I drink out of glass bottles now. I have a glass water bottle. Sometimes I use stainless steel, but mostly glass. So I will drop information about the Aquaversa, and I will drop a link to that study. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I will also have a coupon code, which is 435899, where you can save 5% on any drinking water system. So this is the Aquaversa. We also have the Aquamini, the Aquaperform, and the Aqualuxe. So I will be doing a video on each of them. So look for those. I personally have the Aquaperform. It's a little bit bigger than the Aquaversa. And why do I have the Aquaperform instead of the Aquaversa? Because it is certified to remove arsenic. And where I live, we have a lot of arsenic in our water supply. So I switched from the Aquaversa to the Aquaperform when I found that out. So if you have any questions, again, drop me a message, and thanks for listening.